and of course all of the boxes. Oh, I've just remembered I need to add in the ladder. The ladder needs to go up here, up to the roof, and there's going to be boxes on the roof. I'm still not entirely sure how I'm going to do the ladder, so I'm going to cross that bridge when it comes to it. For now, I thought I'd do some work on adding some boxes and some windows to the front, which I think has come together really, really nicely. I just need to add the supports for the roof, and then I think we're done with this section. I tell you what, I cannot believe the inventory situation when you're building. I mean, it's just crazy. The problem is, almost all of the crafting recipes leave blocks behind. So that means that every time you craft something, which you need to craft things all of the time when you're doing lots of building, you just end up with loads of leftover blocks that you don't have space for. It's like, if you want to craft up a trapdoor, you use up 2 logs from your stack of logs, and then you're left with 2 planks after you've crafted the trapdoor. So you need 2 more spaces for 1 more item. I don't know if that made any sense, but I feel like it does. Now, these copper trapdoors, they need to be powered to be opened. No, they don't. They actually work like wooden ones. I did not expect that. Okay. Oh, I've got an idea for how to build our ladder. Yeah, that was me accidentally pressing the escape key. That's how bad I am at using the keyboard. How does that happen? I don't know. I don't know how my finger got all the way over to the escape key. Oh, and on the topic of complaining about crafting. Wow. 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 I know they've changed it in the latest snapshots, but this is still, I mean, the fact that that even went through Mojang's decision process. What? This ladder idea, this best look good. If this ends up looking ugly, I think I'm actually gonna quit. But I don't see how it could. Right, so those are the edges of the ladder. And I don't mind it in the raw copper, although I do think it will look a lot better once it's cyan. And remember, I've based this on the fact that these are going to go cyan. Yes, I was a bit worried that it wasn't going to connect up to the trapdoors. But I think this works. I think that looks like a ladder, right? That totally looks like a ladder. Remember, this copper is going to be aged. Okay? It's all going to be cyan. Look, I'll give you a quick. Oh, look, that's what it's actually going to end up looking like. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. How does it look on the wide? It looks really cool. Oh, that is awesome. Yes. Yes. This build has actually worked out. This build has worked out. I was so scared, but I actually think it's come together. I think we should do something to transition this to the top. Maybe something like this. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Now it all looks connected. That's made my day. Super cool. Okay. Our odd bits and bobs shop, Jill and Bob's bits and bobs, is now all completed. I guess the final thing to do is add in the little signs. Put a couple boxes up on the roof. Oh, what a satisfying sign that is. Okay. Job done. What a fun Hermitcraft episode. Loads of graphic design stuff, loads of concept art, 2 really cool
What if you could upload one mini AI written ebook onto Amazon that could replace your income and change your life forever? Let me show you how to do it.
So about a week ago, Mojang revealed Minecraft version 1.21. And while it doesn't have an official name yet, we do already know a lot of blocks, items and mobs that will be added to this future Minecraft update. One of those blocks being the crafter, which I got right here. I actually made a whole house out of it. Look how beautiful. Wow. It's for sure the best house I've ever made. Also, do you have any clue how hard it is to place this block right? If you just place it on the ground, like if you want to place it below you. Look at this, look at this. Look. Why is it sideways? How can it be sideways like that? If you're too close to a block like this. Look. It's only if you're far away enough, then it... Yeah, the rotation is really hard. Hence why the house looks like this. But you might be wondering, Kasasura, how did you get the crafter already? It's not even in the game yet. Well, what if I told you it actually is? And you can try it out without any mods right now. Let me show you how. So the first thing you want to do is install the newest Minecraft snapshot. At the time of recording this video, it is 23W42A. But if you're watching this video a couple of weeks later, then it will be a newer version. Now the way you want to do that is in the Minecraft launcher, click on installations, and then over here under versions, you want to make sure that snapshots is checked. If it is checked, a new installation should appear called latest snapshot. And beneath that, it will say the version. So for me, 23W42A. Now you want to make sure you select that installation and then boot your game. And then you might think, let's go, we're done. I can create a world and I will see the brand new crafter. Well, actually that's not the case. There's one more thing you need to do. So we do indeed want to create a new world now. So I'm just going to click on create new world. But if I would click on create new world right now, there won't be a crafter. What you want to do first is go to the more tab here on the top. And then you will see 3 different options: game rules, experiments, and data packs. Well, we of course want to go to experiments. And here we got 3 experimental versions that have not been officially released yet that you can just try out. So we got bundles, remember that? Yeah, they're still working on it. Then we got the villager trade rebalancing, which I actually thought was in the game already, but apparently it's not. And then we got update 1.21. That is the one we want to turn on. And just for the trolls of it, I'm also gonna turn on bundles. And then you want to create your brand new Minecraft world. And here we go. What a beautiful day. We got some turtles here. Hi, turtle. When you now open your inventory and you look for the crafter, there it is. Look at that. What a beautiful block. It is actually really cool. I experimented with it a little bit, and it is for sure gonna be a really awesome block, especially for redstoners. Of course, we also got the bundle now. There it is. Look at that. Cool bundle. And now we can just grab items and throw them in the bundle. It is really cool. I hope Mojang will finally add it to the game. I'm just waiting for that. And now, just for the funs of it, let me show you how it works. So you got a lot of different slots here. I can just disable every single one of them. So now only this slot is enabled. And then we can just put locks in here. There we go. And if we now press, then boom, we will just get blanks. But if we now enable 4 slots like this, then obviously it will start crafting wood. And if we now want to craft sticks, we can just disable these 2 slots. So only these 2 will be enabled. And then let's put planks in here. And then we press the button. And like you can see, we will now get sticks. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Very short video, but I got a lot of questions about this. So here you go.
Being able to have something to always protect myself with this Burna allows me to have that peace of mind no matter where we're really at.
It provides you with peace of mind. Not only that you can
how to use the crafter and auto crafting in Minecraft Bedrock and Java. For example, if I flip on this switch right here, go to this chest, then you will see that these swords automatically are getting crafted and put into the chests. Now we will cover how to do this, but first of all, let's start off with the basics of the crafter. So this is a crafter. As you can see, it's just like a crafting table, but it will store the items in the crafting table even if you leave it. And you can use it to do the auto crafting. So you can click on any of the slots in here to be able to disable them, and then click on them again to be able to re-enable them. So that's all cool, but how does it actually work to craft? Well, as you can see in here, this will create a golden ingot. So if I hit this button right here, then the golden ingot will be set out at the front, and as you can see, I've now got a golden ingot in my hotbar. And you can also link multiple of these together. So for example, right here, this is creating planks. So this is some logs, it's creating planks, and then this will create the planks into sticks. So if I hit the button right here, as you can see, it will fire out a stick, it will take the wood, it will make it into the planks, and then it will take it and make it into the sticks. You can also hook this up to a clock really easily. So as you can see, there's diamonds in here, and this is going to craft diamond blocks. So if I turn this system on, then the chest will be filled up with the diamond blocks as they are crafted. As you can see, diamond blocks are now going into this chest right here. Now this is a little bit slow, of course, because it needs to put all the items in, but it does work. So if we go in here, you can see it's filling it up with diamonds. Once it's filled it up with diamonds, it will put the diamonds into the chest. Now, this is really cool. However, it only works, this system will only work if you have items without different items. So if you only have like one item for your crafting recipe, like blocks or armor, this system right here will work. If not, you'll need more complicated redstone, which I'll get to in a little bit. But first of all, to show you how this works, it's just some redstone, leads into a clock, and this is the clock right here. You can do loads of different types of redstone clocks, but this is the one right here, which is just a repeater. It's a torch, it's redstone leading from the torch into the repeater, and then into the crafter like so. And as you saw, one thing about the crafter is that you don't need to have a hopper for an output. You can just put a chest or a barrel or any other container, and it will output to that. So you can put hoppers to be able to put items into it, but you don't need one to be able to take items out of it. Now, before we get into the advanced system, which uses different items, so for example, crafting swords or anything else, I'm going to first of all show you this really cool system here. So you might already know that you can use dispensers to put armor on in Minecraft. And as you can see right now, I currently don't have any armor on. However, instead of needing to have a bunch of armor in the dispensers, you can have it crafted. So we've used the toggleable slots here. We've put the different items into the different slots, and then this will craft the armor. So the dispenser has one bit of armor of each already in it, but as soon as the armor is used, it will then put more of it in. So as you can see, it's got all the different armor right here. So if I walk over this, I will have the armor put on me, and then it will also craft more and put it into the dispensers. So let's just use this one as an example. As you can see, it has put another pair of boots into this dispenser. To make the crafter work, if it has multiple different items in the crafting table, for example, these iron swords right here, you will need a little bit more redstone, and you'll need to use comparators and multiple different hoppers. Now, the reason for this is you need to time when it's putting in items, because it will need to put 2 bits of iron and then a stick. So this is the redstone right here. It's quite simple if you know what you're doing. There's just a comparator, there's some redstone, there's a comparator the other side as well, and then there's a repeater down there, and then a redstone clock, as you can see right here. So if I turn this system on, it will then go ahead and start crafting these swords for me right here. And this does work, as you can see, and it's actually more simple than you might expect. Now, this will work with more items as well. You can have crafting recipes with as many items as you want to as well. You will just have to expand the system to have more hoppers and more comparators and more redstone. If you do need any help with this system and you need to know how to expand it or why it's not working or anything like that, then I do have a Discord server. You can ask in the command block help channel over there, make a post in there. I know it's a redstone thing and not command blocks, but you can ask any Minecraft questions you need to in that Discord server. I'm not very good at redstone, and the only reason I got this set up is due to somebody in that Discord server called Redstone Bro helping me learn the crafter and learn how to make this system. And of course, you can also link the crafter up to different farms like gold farms, raid farms, or
Not how you would have done it.
Mojang has added auto crafters to Minecraft 1.21, and they're insanely useful, not just for advanced users, but for everyday Minecrafters, and I'll prove it to you. I'll be showing you how to get the most use out of the auto crafter in your Minecraft world, how to understand them, how to build various designs like auto shulker crafters, firework crafters, block compactors for farms, and even universal auto crafters that can craft almost every single item in Minecraft. Everything in today's video is for Minecraft Bedrock and Java Edition. I have 11 different proven reliable auto crafter designs that I'll be showing you in today's video, but you really only need a couple of them to get the most out of the auto crafter. The auto crafter is such a new block that everyone still has a lot of stuff to learn about it. If you don't know anything about the basic functionality of the crafter, check out my previous video. That'll tell you everything that you need to know. This video is all about putting the auto crafter to work. So we're going to take a couple minutes to learn about the methodology of how you can auto craft with it and a bit of terminology. If you are a mega big brain, then you can skip to this part of the video for some tutorials and other designs. I've done a lot of work with the auto crafter, and I've discovered at least 3 main ways to use it for auto crafting. The simplest way to auto craft, and probably what most people end up designing first, is just having an empty auto crafter that you're reading the output from. Then you activate some droppers or hoppers, and those feed the items in there. Then you can take the output from the crafter to power it and just repeat that process. This is possibly the worst way of doing things because it's also the first way that we all thought of doing it. Pretty much everyone has designed a system similar to this, and this is pretty much like the ultimate version of that, so we can get our items filling in the correct order, and then as you can see, this is an automatic beacon crafter. This system right here can craft any item in Minecraft, but it takes 5 seconds per craft, and it's also massive, huge, expensive. This kind of system gets huge because you also want item filters on every slice and a chest minecart to evenly distribute items, and it's just massive. I didn't even mention hopper randomness. It's bad on Java, but it's way worse on Bedrock. And if you want to get around random hoppers, then you need a system like this, which does actually work, but it's massively more expensive. And don't get me wrong, I was so hyped when I got this thing finally designed and working, and then I was immediately disappointed because I found better ways of doing it. The second method, which is all around better in every way, is the stockpile method, where we have at least one item left over in every slot of the crafter. This allows
Mm-hmm.